So, before we get too far, Vala would definitely like to mention to Grabbar that on
Alright, I'll be
further
right back, guys.
thought... Oh good, he's leaving. So, before we get too far, Vala would
Dragon
definitely
bone
like to
armor
mention to Grabbar
can be
that
made
on
Alright, I'll be right
and
back, guys.
thought
pretty
Oh, good, he's
much
leaving.
because of the magical properties of the creature. It innately gives the armor a boost when you make
Dragon
it.
bone armor
Hey, I've been
be
lobbying
made
for taking it with us. So.
and
There's no way we
Pretty
can carry
much.
the entire skull. You know
because
that.
of the magical properties.
Can we
of the
hack a
creature,
horn off?
It innately
Probably.
gives the armor a boost.
Well, the
when you
problem
make
is
it.
Shove it in
finding
your
an
mouth.
armor crafter
Hey,
who can
I've been
make
lobbying
that
for
stuff.
taking it with us. So.
And
I'm an armor.
Well, I'm not.
there's no way we can carry
Right.
the entire skull.
While you may not be able to craft it
Can we
yet,
hack a horn off?
It innately
Right.
gives
probably.
the armor a boost.
That might be something we could save away.
Armor crafter who can
I've
make
been
that
lobbying for
stuff.
taking it with us. So.
I'm an armor.
Well, I'm not.
There's no
Well,
way
we could
can-
could dismember the
while you may not
skull
be able
in
to craft
pieces
it
and put it
yet,
in a bag of hold. It depends on how much that thing weighs.
That might be something we could save
True.
away.
Armor crafter who can make that stuff.
I'm an armor.
Well, I'm not.
Well, we could. So basically, I could make a much better set of armor than what I'm wearing. It depends on how much that thing weighs.
That might be something
Possibly.
we could save away.
Depends on what our GM has to say about it.
So well, I mean, if we have the materials, we can craft it. Do I have the skill, or what do I have to do to have the skill to craft it? That's the other
Possibly.
issue. But
Yeah, I'm not real sure, to be honest with
Depends
you.
on what our GM
however,
has to say
first
about
we
it.
need to know how much the skull weighs. Well, I mean,
It's
if we have
huge.
the materials, we can craft
It's-
it.
yeah,
Do I
it's
have the
giant.
skill, or what do I have You to know, do to have hacking the skill off to craft it? a That's horn the or other two issue. to put in a bag of holding and carry off probably is not a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't know if
However,
it'll fit in there.
first
It
we
might
need to know
be
how
one
much
of
the
those
skull
where we
weighs.
have to just put it on the
It's
cart.
huge. Have the materials, we can craft it.
Yeah,
Do I
it's
have
giant.
the skill, or It what should do I fit have in to there. do? It's Hacking the off diameter of a the horn well, or I don't know two what the to diameter of put the in a horn bag of is. holding I and guess is carry what off you're probably saying. is not a bad idea.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll fit in there. It might be. Yeah.
But is that dragon scale armor made out of the scales of the dragon and not it's the
Well, you-
diameter of the well, I don't know what the
you-
diameter of the horn is.
No, we looked up.
It's not a bad idea.
There is dragon bone armor.
It might be.
Yeah.
But is that dragon scale armor made
And
out
so
of the scales
it mentioned
of the
crushing them up
dragon
and
not the
Well, you-
diameter of the- well, I don't know what the
craft using that
No,
to
we
craft
looked up,
basically.
There is dragon bone armor.
So
But
it's
is
just a
that
possibility.
dragon
I'm saying
scale
if
armor made
And
out
so,
since that's not our
it
prime
mentioned
directive
crushing them
here,
up and
Yeah.
might be a secondary
craft
goal
using that-
to
we
craft
looked up,
basically.
there is dragon bone armor.
Alright.
So it's just a possibility. I'm saying if,
And so,
since that's not our
it
prime
mentioned
directive
crushing them
here,
up and,
Let the TPK happen.
secondary goal to craft basically.
TPK.
Total party kill.
Party kill.
Apparently I got sound going.
since that's not our
Oh, there we go.
If it gets me out of this.
Okay, so here we go. I am here. Oh, I guess I should get on roll 20. That might help.
I guess. I mean,
You know.
unless you
All right,
just feel
so I
incredibly
think we know mostly what is going on. Damrick tried to kill Linvala.
No. I didn't unwittingly.
What? Well, you still you're like, here, reach into this bag, Linvala, and then you
And-
watched her
and-
get consumed.
In my
By
knowing
defense,
she wouldn't be able
she-
to resist that.
In my defense, she did try to get me to reach in there first.
Well, you are the one who found it, so
And
You
you've
got
got
us
a
in the
better
wrong
strength
spot.
rating than her.
what do you mean I got you in the wrong spot?
We're not in the right spot.
Where are you supposed to be?
We're next to the dragon skull.
You guys said whatever. That's not like that's hard to do. Let's see if anything's even remotely. Oh, well, that's cool. It's all correct. Oh, so I don't have that open. But anyways, yeah. So that happened. You survived the haunt even after our lovely thief, or not thief, our roguish individual lost tons of dex to him. But yeah. That's weird. Ah, there we go. Okay. So yeah. Anything else you guys want to recap?
The only thing
that we found a dragon skull the size of a small house.
Indeed you did.
And we are debating what to do with said.
Yes. Alright, so you guys want to be over by the dragon skull?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll move you there real quick. Alright. And then I'll center you guys. Alright, so yes, you did find a rather large dragon skull. It's true. And I think that brings us pretty much up to date. Whoa.
How much does it weigh?
Have you tried to lift it?
Oh.
How much does it weigh? I actually do not know the answer to that question, but given that it is 10 feet from the top of the head to the tip of the nose, and then it's like 15, 16 feet from horn to horn, I'm guessing it's pretty darn heavy.
Is it possible for us to break the skull in pieces?
Oh, absolutely. And Linvala would be aware, probably most of you would be aware that, okay, number one, dragons very rarely die of natural causes. They usually move on to another plane of existence before they die. You would probably also know that, of course, it's very hard to kill a dragon, especially one this size. With a head this big, it is an much older dragon.
Yeah, that causes its own worries.
So, yeah. So you want to determine how much it weighs?
Well, okay. So, for example, if we were to break up, say, take off the horn, one of the horns, and break it in pieces, could we get it to the size that we could actually put it in Linvala's bag?
Yeah, I mean, with enough breaking of parts, you could definitely get, you could probably get both horns in there, and if you really wanted to try and smash the skull up, you could do that too.
I'm thinking the horns.
Yeah.
Now,
I'm
Linvala,
thinking Growbar's got a little crafting project in mind here.
Linvala gave me a pretty dirty look when I suggested that last time.
I think she's conflicted at the moment, actually, but I'll let her elaborate on that. So anyways, all right, so you guys are here, and you're starting to talk about, can we break this apart and fit it in your bag, Linvala? Should we do that? So that's the conversation that's happening, Linvala.
Yeah, okay. Well, as much as I'm terrified of what brought this here, I think I would be happier if it was serving a purpose as opposed to left here in this evil place.
As would I. A noble creature serving noble deeds.
Somehow or
Such as
another,
our
I see. Somehow or the other, I see glint of gold in one's eyes. However, I think I see a glint of dragon scale armor, or dragon bone armor, I guess it would be.
Yes, you can make. You could craft. I don't know if you'd ever touched dragon before in your existence, Graubar, but you would definitely know of it. Being an armorer and a weaponsmith, you would certainly do that. I got a little food, so you might hear me eating it from time to time.
Okay. So, all right. Shall we remove the horns and keep as large a pieces as we can that will fit into Linvala's bag at this moment?
That is a wonderful idea, Graubar.
Now, you could also probably chip away at the nose and get sizes of it to make armor as well. But that's going to take time, of course.
Correct.
Quartermaster Raji or Valorum, how are we on provisions?
We After last night, we have 7 days worth of rations and water.
How long is it going to take to remove the horns?
7 days.
Yeah, that's about right.
It would probably take. I mean, you're gonna have to use probably your great axe to do it.
Yeah.
To have enough power, you've got enough strength. To get all of what you probably want, it's probably gonna take between 4 and 8 hours. I would guess. I mean, that's gonna be a lot of work.
I would say
Perhaps-
I'm just saying just removing the 2 horns with the great axe and into pieces of the size that we can put in the bag.
If it's just the 2 horns, then that would probably just take. That would take, on the high end of time, 4 hours. On the low end of time, 2 hours.
How do we determine that amount of time?
You roll your strength.
See how good we do.
Okay, I roll my strength. Go in for the horns.
Mm-hmm. So it's going to take closer to 4 hours,
Okay.
even with that ridiculous strength number.
Okay.
What else are you guys wanting to talk about or do? Well, because he's the one that's doing most of that work.
I am slightly cringing every time I do it, but
I'm gonna like go over there and like watch him because I'm very excited about this. I'm probably kind of being a pain because I'm not actually helping at all.
Okay, while this is all going on, of course, go ahead and give me perception checks. Yeah, Growbar is definitely too engrossed in the process. Okay, so let me get this picture right. Damrick and Growbar are by the skull. Go ahead and move yourselves where you think you're going to be during this process.
I'm going to be taking the pieces that they get, and obviously just putting them in the bag. And
Solemnly.
yeah, I am sad about it. I mean, but
So what are you doing, Valorum?
Keeping watch over, anything that might be in the general area and coming towards us. That sort of thing.
So Linval is the only one with really good perception on this. Okay. Let's see if anything happens. Okay, Linvala, give me a D4. Two. Okay, so you're about halfway done with the process, Grabbar. You finished one horn. You're kind of moving over to the other. Of course, you guys are making a lot of noise. So number one, during this whole process, you guys are... all of you kind of hear rattling of chains. Coming from from where you are, the other side of the tower. So you're all hearing that for sure. Let me fix this real quick. Okay, so then about halfway done, when switching is going over, you suddenly look over, and you notice two Valorums, Linvala.
The heck?
There's suddenly two Valorums. Valorum doesn't notice it right away.
but
There are two of you,
What are you
Valorum.
yammering about?
I immediately stand up.
Linvala?
I kind of point over there.
What?
So
I got
And when this second Valorum shows up, I've already reslung my great axe. My battle axe is coming out. My shield is coming on.
Now, so there's two Valorums, and they're kind of looking at each other, and they're kind of moving a little bit, like.
Valorum?
Can
What?
Can I roll perception to see if I
Sure.
notice anything that would tell me which one the real one is?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna turn supervision on for sure.
Okay.
Good call.
So, yeah, everybody can give me. So, number one, let's see. So they're looking at each other. You guys are starting to do these actions. You're trying to figure out what's going on. When one of the Valorums suddenly swings at the other. This is about the time your supervision is going on.
Oh man.
What's your AC?
23 with my shield.
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure you just got hit. But so it swings right this time. You put on your supervision, and you can see that one of them is definitely not Valorum because you can see the. Dang it! Did I not mark the page? You can see bones around it, underneath it, and you suddenly realize that it looks very similar to the Hekuva that you battled. All right. All right, you are hit by this thing, Valorum.
Oh.
Just barely. So D6 for damage. And then so you take 4 damage.
Oh.
And you need to roll to see if you are diseased, I believe.
Oh. Jeez.
Or actually, yeah. So do a saving throw versus poison.
Okay.
What's your save versus poison here?
9.
Oh, that's pretty good. Let's see if you get it.
Actually, plus 2. Actually, 9 plus 2, or is that already
versus
listed there?
is that from your deity?
Yeah.
Then yeah, so you just need a 7 or better. Or you can roll a d20 plus 2 and roll a 9 or better. Okay, so you are not diseased.
Okay.
But it does do 4 damage. And of course, when this happens, it no longer, the image of Valorium shimmers around it, and everyone can see now that it is Hekuva. I'm going to just go ahead and keep the look of it there, though. So, everybody roll for initiative.
Just straight what? D10?
D10. Mm-hmm. Okay. At turn. And then we'll have the...
And I'm attacking.
Can I change the name of that? Okay, this one has a 10 initiative. Linvala has 10. Alright, Graubar has a 4. Graubar is awesome with that. Valorum, real Valorum has 9. And Damric, man, that too.
Come on, man.
Alright, so the Hekuva goes at the same time as Linvala. So Linvala, what are you doing?
Magic missile.
Well, magic missile. All right. That is definitely a 50% increase. So, go ahead. Just roll the normal.
Yeah.
Which right now is 3 of them for you. So 3d4 plus 3.
I'll work on it.
Oh, I need to roll this thing's health, by the way. That might help. Excellent. All right. I like that health number. Oh, even better. Yes. All right. Good health. It's always nice when a monster has good health, right?
Well, it's short 11 at the moment.
No, actually, it's short more than that. It is short 16.
Yeah.
All right, so it takes some damage, and it does not like that, but it is intent on attacking Valorum, so it swings at you again. This time it misses. Okay, and then Graubard, is your turn.
Isn't
It
it?
is?
No, it's Valorum's turn.
Oh yeah, that Valorum's turn. Okay,
The
yeah.
real Valorum.
the real Valorum. Yeah, I should have used
gets
different.
to take a whack at it at himself.
The real Valorum gets to, yes, attack himself. That is, let's see, armor class. That is a miss. This Hakuva seems a little bigger than, or not bigger, but a little bit more than the other ones you were fighting. So that misses. Graubar, it's your turn. And
I
now the
step
ridiculous
forward
guy.
to side by side the real one and attack him.
You attack the real? Okay.
No, I'm
all right.
standing
So Graubar is
beside-
attacking the real Valorum.
No,
You guys, everybody heard it.
I said I'm standing beside the real Valorum
And attacking him.
No,
Yes,
attack-
I heard.
I'm attacking that guy right there.
Go ahead.
I yell,
Oh my goodness! Natural 20. That clears by.
so many.
Oh my gosh! That clears by 2 of them. So that's three damage dice. Oh my goodness!
You really wanted to hurt me all this time, haven't you?
14.
Now you get the
damage.
next best thing.
It is looking hurt.
Die, fake Valorum.
Okay, no, it's still all right. Damrick, what are you doing?
I'm gonna throw Sarah at it.
Okay, let's watch you miss.
It's rough.
Oh, he hits! It's a miracle. Roll for damage. You do get backstab, so that's 5 damage dice altogether. Because they're next to you.
Good night.
He's gonna roll all ones. I mean,
Nope.
So you guys watch Sarah fly through the air. It goes through and it chops off one of the legs at the where the kneecap would be. Comes back, chops off the other one, and then goes through the center of the skull. And the Hakuva turns to dust as it falls down.
Nice. When it comes back to my hand, I say, I could kiss you, but considering where you've been, I might wait.
All right. Wow. So you guys make quick work of that Hakuva boss.
That's 11 creatures killed so far.
Yeah, it's quite a few. All right, so you guys still have the other set of horns to work on. Are you gonna finish doing that?
Yeah,
All right.
I'm going to finish doing it.
You guys, the chains are a little bit louder, but they don't seem to be closer, just louder.
I think something's getting restless.
There we're at that fire that we saw to the northeast of us before.
we don't- Hey, Damrick, do you want to go check out what that thing is?
Well, I wouldn't say I want to, but if it means procuring this dragon horn in safety, then I'd be glad to.
I'm going to do a new strength roll
Okay,
to see if I go any faster.
I'll allow that. Go ahead.
I am going to cast. Cast.
Does that mean we go slower?
No, it means we go at the same.
Of course.
You're like 10 times slower. What was that for, Valorum? Oh, a heal.
For cure light wounds on myself.
You cure for 2 of the 4 that you were damaged. All right, so Damrick, what are you doing?
I'm going to put the ring on and go towards the sound of the chains and check it out.
That fire, remember, to the northeast.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and move your character, in bursts. You can keep moving. and so the rest of you are working. That was an interesting move. You can't move
I know,
through.
Can't move in the darkness.
Yeah, that
Okay.
it's restricting your movement. You can't just walk through the tower.
He just walks straight into. Kang.
You guys hear Damrick going, "Ow, ow."
It's all right, guys. I'm okay.
Now you haven't said, by the way,
Oh, no.
Damrick, that you put on the ring. I
Yeah, I
don't
did.
think.
Yeah, you did.
You did? Okay. All right. I was gonna be nice about it, but
You did put your continual light away, though, right?
This ball of light just is moving around.
you know, yeah. Let me modify that for you real quick. Well, actually, for the purposes of
There's
this,
like-
it doesn't matter. It's just not on.
Fires around.
Now you notice at this point, Damrick, about stop moving, boy.
Oh, sorry.
You notice about 100 feet in front of you, there are these flames. You can go ahead and get closer, of course. Oops. Keep going a little bit more. So as you get closer, right at the edge of your vision, you get this like sinking sensation in your stomach.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
Oh, no, not those things.
As you recognize something that you saw before.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Now, these, however, all have chains connected to their feet and to the ground. You do notice, but you see this many of them chained there, quite clearly now.
Yes. I will rush back to the group.
All right.
Man, I hope he doesn't find an acid pit or something. I would feel really bad.
So, Damrick starts to head back. He's still invisible. I'm pretty sure he'll make it there safely. And, he was moving carefully. That took some time. You're still working on the horn. It's probably didn't take that crazy amount of time, but... So, do you immediately uninvis? What are you doing here?
Yeah, I will take the ring off and be like, guys, remember
I flash my
on-
holy symbol at him as he does, just in case.
And I just look at him like, what? But remember when we were coming here and I saw some skeletons with giant flames in their chests?
Yeah, that was terrifying.
Yeah, there's 5 of them over there. 5.
Even more terrifying.
Yeah,
Not
they have
good.
they're chained on their feet, connected to the ground. I'm not sure how sturdy the chains are. I didn't test them. But those things were huge and on fire, and we might want to stay away from them.
Sounds like a plan. Shall we abandon
You have a
this and
remarkable
go?
talent for understatement, Damrick.
Shall we abandon getting any more of the skull and getting into the tower and find what we came for so we can get out of here?
Now, Grabar, let's not be hasty.
We just know we need to be on the better watch.
Yeah, I mean, we'll keep a good lookout. Just keep grinding away.
Okay.
All right, so you guys, you're able to finish getting the horn. So you got both the horns, basically. You've used up about, 5 hours of your day since you woke up doing all of this. What are you guys going to do?
How much do we have left?
How
of the
much?
day?
Well, of a normal day, you're looking at 14 to 16 hours. You can always push through and decide not to sleep. Doing 2 days is possible. After that, you gotta start doing rolls to whether you can.
Shall we go and search the tower quickly to get out of here?
Yeah.
That sounds prudent.
Yes.
Are you going to make us move our characters all the way to the tower?
I can, yeah.
Well,
This time on the wrong layer, so let me get to the correct layer.
Oh,
Somebody decided to move themselves instead of letting them move them.
I saw Linvala moving, and
Yeah.
thought that's what we were doing.
No, that's fine. You guys can always move yourself and not be lazy.
Okay, so we move it. We go into the tower, which is in a different layer, right?
Yes. All right. So you re-enter the tower. So actually, I think I have you guys on that layer. Anyways, let me see.
Well-
Can you guys
Who
see
killed the
anything?
lights?
That's
I
weird.
got a dark, just the blacks.
Yeah.
That's weird. You shouldn't. But I see that you do. Did I take away your light sources? What's going on here? Edit.
Well, I see
Yes,
things
no?
now.
Oh, you do?
It still
Yeah,
shows.
we're still outside
Yeah,
the
we're still
tower.
outside.
Yeah.
Oh, because I haven't moved you to that screen. That's funny. Yeah, I moved to that screen, but I forget you guys don't automatically move to that screen. All right, there we go. Now you're where you're supposed to be. All right, so you are back here. You're back in the first floor. So remember, there's stairs leading down to the west. There's stairs that appear to lead up to the east, and stairs that appear to lead up to the north. From what you remember.
Damrick,
Yes.
up in the tower is what you were told.
Yes, in the Mage's Tower. Correct.
So that would probably be the tower that goes up off the platform, the stairs.
I would assume as such.
Shall we go that way then?
Let's go.
Indeed.
Go ahead and give me perception checks as you guys are moving through this room.
Where am I? Here we go. And shouldn't Damrick be checking for traps as well? As find
We
traps
were
work,
already here.
right.
So
But as we go up, I mean,
I don't think you should.
well, how does that find traps work?
Who
It's
has
just
that?
a percentage.
That would
I
be Damrick.
Oh, his skill of find traps. Yeah,
Yeah.
he'd roll. He'd have to declare that he is currently searching for traps in a specific area and roll
I
it for
see.
that area. Versus, like a mage's spell that detects them. But anyway, so you guys wish to go up these stairs.
Let's see.
Is that what you're telling me?
I would assume so.
Okay, so you guys start going up the stairs. What's your order? Naturally.
How
I'll
wide
go
are the stairs?
first. I'll go first, since I'll check for traps as we go up, and then I'm probably the most nimble, so if something happens,
Okay, so Damrick's leading the way. Who's next?
I'll follow behind him in case I have to defend him.
Okay, and then who's next?
Either
I
can go
would
last.
think. No, I think Linvala needs to be next, and Valorum behind her so she doesn't get lost.
Okay.
Hey, I'm the one with direction sense.
All right, so you guys are going up. You're proceeding.
And in case anything comes up behind us,
Yes.
Right.
the guy with armor is first in line and not.
So you're starting to go up these stairs. You're proceeding incredibly slowly because Damrick is, checking for traps. So, I mean, I'll let you do it over a section, a flight of stairs, or 2 flights of stairs, which would be 1 in each direction to do a floor. So go ahead and just do your percentage, Damrick.
alrighty.
What percentage do you need for success? What percentage do you have?
I have a
Did you add those 30 discretional points to your stats? by the way?
yes.
Okay.
Yes, I added 10 to find remove traps, which gives me 30. I added 10 to bribe, which gives me 60, and a 10 to read languages, which gives me 50.
All right, so you need a
So I'll send that to
70.
you.
You need a 71 or better to successfully find any traps. Of course, you won't know that, but
71 or better.
yeah, in theory, you would find.
Is that just on the percentage?
Yeah, so you do a D100.
Because I have a 40 in that. Would it still be a 71? 61.
I'm sorry.
His 40, so it'd be
Oh.
61.
You have 40 on find traps.
He added 10 to the 30.
I added
Oh,
10 from.
okay. Then yes, it'd
yeah.
be 61 or better.
Okay.
So, Dammerick's doing a
Oh,
really
no.
good job. He's pretty sure he's doing a good job. You guys get up the first flight where you would think another floor would be, but the stairs seem to keep going up. So go ahead and give me another D100 for the second set of stairs. So you keep going. You don't find any traps along the way, and you reach. You feel like you've gone up like 2 stories, equivalent of 2 stories at this point. And the room opens up. So let me go there first and put your characters. Let's see. Oh wait, nope, that's not the right floor. You guys are going to be on this floor because you skipped. Excellent. Good. All right. So I'll put you guys like that, and then I'll move you so you
Your
can see it.
GM poker face is somewhat lacking on occasion.
All right, so you guys enter the floor. It opens up here. So Dammerick's just stepped outside. He hasn't found any traps. He's looking around. So what you see is a long hallway with marble walls lining it with some openings. You can see shredded and destroyed are some ancient wooden doors that look like they were nice at one time, but they've since decayed. So the rooms that they lead into are wide open at this point. But so you can see what you can see. You guys, I have your continual lights on and all that. So this is what you see. What do you guys want to do?
I say we check the first room, if everyone's good with that.
Which, when you say first room, are you talking the one that's
Just
to our immediate
this
left?
door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me a perception check, Dammerick. Or yes, perception check. So 17. All right, so Dammerick walks in, and you layer. There we go. Suddenly see a shadow come up from the floor and swipe at you.
Oh, man.
You are completely surprised by it. Let's see. Okay, so what is your AC currently? 18, I believe.
18.
You are hit. Man, Dammerick, you get all the luck here. All right, let's see. Well, they don't do crazy damage, so you take 4 damage. Let's see if you get a saving throw versus this. No, you do not. Roll me 2d4. I'll need to mark this separately. Oh man. Okay. So Dammerick. This one. Is it just? Let me double check. I have this right. Okay. You feel some of your strength leave your body, by the way. Temporarily put your strength down by 1 on your character sheet.
All right.
Let's see, is it 7? Ooh. Alright, so that's Alright. So, that happens. Everybody roll for initiative. You guys hear Dammerick shriek like a little girl. No, I won't say that he does that. But you hear him gasp in surprise, and then you see a black thing strike at him. Alright. Let me get turn order up. You don't really hear a noise from it, but all right. Ooh, 8. Nice. All right, so Growlbar rolled a 5. Valorum rolled a 6. The real Valorum, or is he the real Valorum? Oh, dun dun dun. All right. Oh, so he gets to go first. Awesome.
What do you know?
Uh,
I wonder who it's going to attack.
yeah, I wonder. It swipes at you, but this time you're able to